y'all might hear me clearing my throat and shit, so please forgive me. But I'm out here running a couple errands, and I got my dog with me, getting on my fucking nerves. But anyway, I been seeing this same comment go around for like 2 years now, and it always revolves around two fighters. It's either Terrence Crawford or it's now Devin Haney, right? And the comment is, "Well, go fight Boots." And the reason I'm saying that right now is because I don't want y'all to have to skim through this later and think that I'm talking shit about Boots. So y'all have to find the timestamp of me talking shit about Boots based on the title. No, it has nothing. This has nothing to do with Boots, but everything to do with spiteful, vindictive, miserable boxing fans, right? So let me say this. Let me say this first and foremost. I think Boots is a tremendous talent, right? Now that Terrence Crawford is out of boxing, I think Devin Haney right now is my favorite active fighter just because of the way he moves, right? But right behind Devin Haney, my second favorite would probably either be between like Shakur Stevenson and Boots, right? But Boots, Shakur, and Devin are like pretty much my top three favorite fighters to watch. So again, nothing I'm saying about Boots is about Boots. But after Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fought, I'm not going to say a whole lot about that. We know what happened. The conversation immediately shifted to after Terrence fought Errol was, "Well, go fight Boots. Go fight Boots." It's like, bro, who the fuck do y'all think Boots is? And I don't mean that like disrespectfully to Boots, but y'all act like Boots is like the greatest thing to ever walk the earth, and y'all think that any fighter y'all don't like has to fight Boots. And it's because y'all think Boots would beat them. And if that's what you think, I don't give a fuck. But I tweeted earlier that Shakur was moving kind of funny when the conversation comes up with him and Devin. And it doesn't sound like Shakur is all too eager to fight Dev, right? And I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But like, just stop talking about it and be like, listen, I'm at 140 right now. When I get to 140, it's a conversation we can revisit. But right now, I'm not at 140. I'm at 140. I'm not at 147. All right, boom. Conversation over. Stop talking about it now. My problem is that when I said what I said about, Shakur avoiding Devin, somebody comes in my Twitter on my tweet and was like, Devin won't go to 154 and fight Boots, though. I'm like, what the fuck do Boots got to do with this conversation? Why the fuck do y'all interject Boots' name at every fucking turn as if somebody's supposed to be scared of Boots? And I'm not saying Boots is not a threat. I'm not saying he's not somebody that another boxer should be leery of. Like, yo, this nigga's serious. I got to watch my body when I fight this nigga. But y'all say, well, go fight Boots like Devin won't fight Boots. Like Terrence Crawford wouldn't fight Boots. And for the longest, I've always said and maintained with Boots, Jaron Ennis is a tremendous talent. I think someday he will push and challenge to be the number one fighter in the world. Could he push it? Is he in the conversation right now based off of skills alone? Absolutely. But I think he needs to showcase those skills against better talents and bigger talents like Virgil Ortiz, like maybe a Jermell Charlo if it ever presented itself, maybe a Keith Thurman here and there. Let's see how he does against some veterans with a name, and it's going to get some pushback, right? We don't know what Boots is right now. We don't fully know when he's fighting Ulysses Lima and guys like that. And again, there's no shade to Boots. I fuck with Boots. I love Boots. But every time something come up, y'all throw that fight Boots shit around. Like, first of all, this ain't y'all be trying to make niggas beef with Boots, beef with niggas that he ain't got no fucking beef with. Devin at 147, Boots at 154. And if Boots had a belt at 154, do you not think that Devin would have interest in fighting him? I don't give a fuck if you think Devin can win. I don't care if you think Devin can win. I don't care if Devin gets knocked out. Devin will fight Jaron Ennis. I don't know why y'all keep screaming this go fight Boots shit like a nigga won't fight Boots. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all say it like a nigga won't fight him or something like that. Like if you say Boots' name or, any shit like that, like, he the boogeyman. Is Boots a threat? You motherfucking right, Boots is a threat. Boots is dangerous to anybody. Dangerous to anybody who will lace him up with him. Boots is a real motherfucking threat to any nigga with some boxing gloves. Let's say that. But Boots is not invincible. And y'all think that because once y'all make y'all mind up that y'all don't like a nigga, that y'all don't like a fighter, oh, we'll just sick Boots on him. Boots is not your fucking pit bull to go sick on every nigga you don't like. And y'all only say fight Boots about really two niggas. Boots, I'm sorry, y'all say it about Devin Haney and Terrence Crawford. They're the only two black fighters who must fight Boots. Everybody else gets a free pass. Y'all don't say, well, Jermell Charlo want to come back, he should fight Boots. Oh, Errol Spence need a return fight, he need to look good, and Boots needs a quality name opponent. So let's get Boots and Errol. Y'all never say that shit. It's always Terrence Crawford or fucking Devin Haney. They always got to fight Boots. And again, I can't stress it enough because I don't want you to have to look for nothing that I said. This has nothing to do with Boots, but more of my aggravation with y'all throwing his name in every hat versus every fighter y'all don't like he's the fucking Antichrist or something. Like, oh, go fight Boots, go fight Boots, go fight Boots. Y'all say that shit when it don't got nothing to fucking do with Boots. I'm talking about Devin, Shakur at 147. Shakur's at 140. Devin at 147. Boots at 154. Boots just got the 154. Devin just got the 147. Devin won his belts. Boots trying to get one. Boots got a fight with Virgil coming up. It's not for a belt because neither one of them have one. So if Boots and Virgil were fighting for a fucking belt, and Devin had plans on vacating 47 soon and going up to 54, why would you think that Devin wouldn't fight Jaron Ennis? He's not scared of anybody. He's not scared of anybody. Devin ain't even scared to lose. Like, Devin is taking on fights against people that could beat him. When he fought Brian Norman Jr., y'all pushed the whole narrative that Turkey made. Y'all even had no conversation with Turkey or nobody close to the situation. But y'all came up with a creative narrative to say, oh, Devin didn't really want that fight. He was forced to take that fight. And I think him and his dad are going to try to find a way out of it. For no other reason than y'all don't like Bill and Devin Haney. That's why y'all think that they're gonna get out of it. What did Devin go in there and do? A boxing lesson. He schooled Brian Norman Jr. Like I told people here, Brian Norman going to Japan, knocking out Jen Sasaki. That's what's up. Love, respect. But it ain't Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? So like, anytime something comes up or y'all get backed into a corner with a conversation, the conversation is, well, go fight Boots. Why don't y'all tell Errol Spence to fight Boots? Errol Spence need to fucking Boots fight more than Terrence Crawford and Devin do. Respectfully. And again, I'm not gonna say it anymore, but I've said it multiple times. I need to make this clear because some niggas in Philly, I ain't gonna say no names, like they run around and be saying shit like, I'm gonna go tell YSM what you said about Boots. Ha ha ha. Like, bro, nobody gives a fuck what you go run and tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell somebody. But niggas like that, y'all just want to be friends with these niggas. Y'all want to be friends with YSM. Y'all want to be friends with Greg Hackett. So y'all curb y'all words when it comes to conversations around Boots. I don't really have nothing bad to say about Boots. I think that some of the decisions he made as far as fights that he turned down and didn't take are a little questionable, but I don't think he turned the fights down because he thought he would lose. I just thought it was on some prima donna type shit. Like, I ain't fighting T.O. I don't need to fight T.O. I think Boots should have fought T.O. I think it would have been a great name on his resume. It would have been a great scalp. And could have got some fucking money off this shit. But whatever's clever. He didn't do it, cool, fine. I would have personally liked to see him take the fight. But if he said it didn't do anything for his career, who am I to say that it does if he says it doesn't? Him and his management team and everybody else. But all I'm saying is there are times where you can criticize Boots. But when you from Philly dudes act like you can't criticize Jaron Ennis. Nobody said you got to call him a bitch or a pussy or out of his name or disrespect him. No. Leave it within the lines of boxing, leave it in the square, be respectful, and drop your criticisms like you drop on everybody else. I have criticisms of Boots. I love Boots. He's one of my favorite fighters, one of the most talented I've ever seen. But he's not above criticism. He does things that you can criticize sometimes. Or doesn't make moves or whatever. Like certain things that he does or doesn't do, I'm like, damn, Boots, you should have did that. And I want him to do them things not because I want him to lose, because I want to see him succeed. But his plan and what him and his dad have up their sleeve is greater than anything that I can concoct in my head. Sit down, boy. You ain't getting out. I can't. You know what I mean? It's like I can't concoct that shit in my head. I can't tell Boots what he should do. I had my thoughts. He didn't do it. I'm like, damn, bro, you should have did that. That's my criticism. That's it. You know what I mean? But y'all in this, go fight Boots, go fight Boots, go fight Boots. Bro, get off Boots' dick. Boots is the most quiet nigga in boxing. He don't even say nothing. How you telling Devin to go fight Boots when they in two different weight classes and Boots about to fight fucking Virgil and Devin is trying to get a unification somewhere at 47? Man, shut the fuck up, bro. And I'm about to do my little 1-2, man. I'm taking off.